Got some new parts wanted to share with you. See how quiet the muffler is now. I bought one of them $15 mufflers. Fighting the rain right now, trying to get this video in, but I got the chrome fenders that I wanted to show you. I just put a bolt on the outside and it gave me enough room to get around my brake by having the bolt, just an extra bolt. Got me out past it. I ended up getting my double wheel lights, 18 bucks for one of them. So I took the other ones and put them on the back. So I have two back here, so it does a better job. I got the chrome chain guard. And I got the chrome back fender. And the other thing I wanted to say is how I said this screw was all the way in on my last video. Well, this black thing has two holes in it, so when you run out of screw, you take this black thing off and you move it up to the next hole, which gives you a whole nother length of screw. So that's a real good feature there. And I did find my sprocket to ride with my chain. I had to drill another hole. It wouldn't fit in the hole they made, so I had to drill another hole. And the extra bolt that they gave me when I put my fenders together was the perfect size for this. Then up here, the bolt wouldn't fit through the hole, so I had to get a big washer, and I just pinched it in between there, and it sits down on. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't moving. It snugly fit right under here. And the end of it is sitting right on the edge. And then the bolt with the washer hooked up really nice. So I got the fenders. I got the chain guard. I got the new light on the front, and I got my new handlebars, so now I don't have to sit. These are the Harrow 1978 BMX handlebars. Now I don't have to be hunched over when I sit like a 10-speed. This are a 9.5-inch rise on these. Brought it right up to where I needed it. Then I was able to turn my mirror upside down. So now I don't have to have it going under my arm. I got a clear view back there now. And here comes the rain and the snow at the same time. Real nice. Now I got to clean my bike up. Look at that, rain and snow. My old headlight that I was using for my skateboard on my helmet, I threw it on here to use it. The muffler worked out really nice. I had to cut the front of it off and weld it to this because I liked the way this kept you from getting burnt. It wasn't much of a muffler, so I had it welded on there. I cut the muffler off down here and I ground the ears off of it because they wouldn't even fit. Welded it on here. And then this is a stainless steel exhaust pipe for a diesel heater in a semi. This runs the diesel heater to the outside of the cab. So I bought this that goes right over the pipe Little clamp on there, stainless steel. Got me a little bracket there, hold it nice and tight. Another hose clamp holds it there. Then I did buy the clamp that they sell with it. It's not the greatest. You have to do some work on it to get it to work right because it's loose. Doesn't fit very well. The back fender, I had to cut. See, the come about a 1/4 to a 1/2 inch in and cut a notch all the way down this side of the fender so the chain wouldn't rub, and I went down this far in case I don't want to run the gear chain tensioner on here. That puts the chain down to here farther, so I went ahead and cut out what I needed so it don't give me problems later. And I got the new brake shoes that are longer, and when you mess with these brakes, they have a spring right in here that you can push on with your fingernail. See it in there moving? Okay, this little screw adjusts that spring tension. So if you get a flashlight down here and you look between the brake shoes and you get these spring tensioners just right, it'll separate your brakes so they don't rub all the time and wear your brakes out. So you hold your flashlight down here and you shine up and you can see the light through, and you go to the other side, shine up, you can see the light through. Get these spring tensioners just right and your brakes will work right without sticking and wearing one side out or the other. I had to bend this a little bit so it's easier to get to the chain tensioner screw, which is no big deal. Little bend with the hand on each side instead of being straight. Gives me plenty of room to reach my tensioner. Well, I'm going in because it's raining and it's terrible out here. Can't wait till the good weather so I can go for a ride, take you guys along with me. Thanks for watching. Got all my parts on Amazon except for the muffler and stuff. I got that from the e-bike where you get the Phatmoto from, and the chain tensioner. I had to buy the whole setup just to get the gear, and I was going to use the rest of the setup that clamps on here to hold the muffler, but it wouldn't work right. There was not enough room, and they sell the kit, so your muffler comes, you buy the elbow that screws onto the motor, and then the pipe's supposed to come out here and it's supposed to mount right to here. That's a bunch of hogwash. It won't fit on this 79cc motor. I couldn't even use the parts. I had to do it my own way, but it worked out. It's nice and quiet and I like it. This weather is something else. Only snows in springtime around here. Put me a little black tape around where I put the thing so I don't get scratches on the frame. I like the weld up idea. That worked out really nice for me. Now I got the keep me from getting burnt, and this is out of the way. It ain't melting nothing. I got plenty of room down through there. And it sounds nice and quiet. I like the handlebars sitting up, 9.5 inch rise on them. Perfect set for me. And I like the chrome. The motor already had chrome on the top of it, so I thought I'm getting the chrome fenders, the chrome chain guard, chrome muffler, and the chrome handlebars, and that brought out the chrome instead of going black. I like the look of it. It looks pretty darn good. Soaking wet. It was really nice out here when I started. And now it's terrible. My camera's soaking wet. Thanks for watching, and good luck on your projects.